scared of water though.
And that's what I'm saying. So then I wouldn't even invite you.
Wait, what?
No.
I can lay out. I can lay out.
There's no reason for you to come.
I can lay out.
It truly is no reason for you to come.
No, Courtney.
It truly ain't.
No.
And I really won't invite you.
Don't.
Why in the hell would I want you to come and you're not going to get on no rides or get in no water?
Because I'm going to eat the food. I'm going to ride.
No. I will not be inviting you.
Who's going to hold all your bags? Who's going to hold
the locker?
No.
The locker. You know they have a locker.
No. I want to go. Don't.
Guys, the revenge of the stud buds is a real thing, okay? Because Natiesha Hideman, both her and Courtney Williams went off, okay? When it comes to this game, this evening's game in the WNBA, the Minnesota Lynx just took on the LA Sparks at the LA Sparks home court, and they defeated them, okay? This game concluded with the LA Sparks having 82 points, the Minnesota Lynx having 91-point victory. I ain't gonna lie, in the first quarter, the LA Sparks had me scared, okay? They was destroying the Minnesota Lynx, okay? It took some time for the Minnesota Lynx to warm up and get their mess together, okay? And they finally made a comeback. So in the first quarter, guys, the Minnesota Lynx scored 22 points. The Sparks scored 26 points. The second quarter comes around, the Lynx scored 28 points, whereas the LA Sparks only scored 14 points. They scored only half the points that the Minnesota Lynx scored in the second quarter. In the third quarter, the Minnesota Lynx scored 30 points. The LA Sparks scored 19 points. And in the fourth and final quarter, the Minnesota Lynx scored 11 points. And the freaking LA Sparks, guys, they came up crazy. They scored 23 points, but they still lost, okay? It was to no avail. Let's break down the individual player statistics for each team, starting with the losers, okay, the LA Sparks. Now, Rakia Jackson went off, guys. She put up 14 points, had 1 assist, 3 rebounds. De'Erica Hamby had 12 points, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. Azurá Stevens had 6 points, 1 assist, 10 rebounds. Kelsey Plum, 17 points, 12 assists, 3 rebounds. Julie Alleman had 7 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Julie Van Lowe had 15 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Again, 15 points. She's doing her big one, okay? The Golden State Valkyries, they're gonna learn, they're gonna get their karma, okay, for doing her the way that they did. They just cut her, okay, on short-term notice. She tried to fly back on an 18-hour flight from her homeland, okay? She was over there participating in Eurobasket in Belgium, and they just dropped her like a hot potato. Disrespectful. Emma Cannon had 7 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound. Mercedes Russell, I didn't remember her in the game like that. She only had 2 points, 0 assists, 0 rebounds. I'm not sure why Mercedes Russell is still in the freaking WNBA. To me, she's not impressive at all. She's like, what, 6'7", 6'8"? She's just tall. She's just tall, but she has no skill. Like, what is the point of her being in the league? Now let's get into the Minnesota Lynx. Now, Fisa Collier, a.k.a. Queen Fee, had 17 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds. Bridget Carlton had 4 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. Alana Smith had 15 points, 0 assists, 5 rebounds. Courtney Williams, guys, okay, one of the half of the duo of the Stud Buds podcast, she had 16 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Kayla McBride had 5 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Natiesha Hideman, guys, was the leading scorer in today's game. She had 18 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Jessica Shepard had 5 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Diamond Miller had 6 points, 1 assist, 0 rebounds. Maria Kulandakova had 5 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. And when it comes to the overall team statistics for each team, okay, when it comes to points made in the paint, the Minnesota Lynx had 44 points made in the paint, whereas the LA Sparks had 30. When it comes to fast break points, they were both even. Minnesota Lynx and the LA Sparks had 17 fast break points. When it comes to points made from the bench, Minnesota Lynx had 34, LA Sparks had 26. For team rebounds, Minnesota Lynx had 3, the LA Sparks had 7. When it comes to team turnovers, Minnesota Lynx had 10, whereas the LA Sparks had 22. When it comes to points made off of turnovers, the Minnesota Lynx had 23, whereas the LA Sparks had 13. Again, shout out to the Stud Buds, okay, the Stud Buds podcast, live stream podcast on Twitch, but mainly, guys, in this game alone, again, Courtney Williams had 16 points, okay, she did her thing. Nafisa Carter had 17, but Natiesha Hideman, guys, was the leading scorer. She had 18 points. In that first, I think it was the second quarter. The first quarter, she got entered into the game. Again, the Minnesota Lynx was down bad by the LA Sparks. The LA Sparks was just going on runs. I believe at one point it was like a 9-0 run. I believe it was either 9-0 or 19-0 run. Of course, Cheryl Reeves enters Natiesha Hideman. She immediately put up three-pointer after three-pointer after three-pointer, getting steals, putting up 2-point layups. Okay, she has that high speed capacity. She can go on fast breaks. Again, the girl is 5'8". Okay, she's small, she's compact, lethal, and deadly. Again, guys, I'm so happy for Courtney Williams. Again, Courtney Williams, guys, if you don't know, she is, for the first time in her WNBA career, is officially an All-Star, okay? Unfortunately, okay, her partner, okay, which is, of course, Natiesha Hideman. She is not an all-star, but they are like glued like this to the hip. Okay, they cooler than the other side of the pillow. They cooler than a fan on the ceiling. So she said that, you know what, even though in spite of the fact that she is not an all-star herself, Natiesha Hideman that is, she's going to be glued to Courtney Williams' hip. Again, I'm going to try to figure out a way to go live. I think that should be my first live. Okay, I think I'm going to go for my first live video for the WNBA All-Star games because it's going to be crazy. Again, Team Clark versus Team Caitlin versus Team Nafisa. Okay, they are both captains of their team. Angel Reese and Courtney Williams will be on Team Fee. Okay, Caitlin Clark got Asia Wilson. She got like a whole bunch of people, okay? She got Aaliyah Boston. It's going to be a good game, okay? I'm going to try to see if I can possibly get tickets for the upcoming WNBA All-Star game because, again, I got to get to it. But I think I might actually have something to do, like military-wise. It's like an online phone call. I can't keep blowing these people off. But I'm going to see if I can possibly get tickets. If not, I'm going to at least try my best to try to set it up, okay? Go somewhere nice and actually have a live video, okay? Have a live stream about the WNBA All-Star game. Because, again, I just know it's going to be so exciting. Guys, comment down below your thoughts, okay, on the revenge of the Stud Buds, okay, and also just overall Minnesota Lynx coming back and defeating the LA Sparks.